Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Living paycheck to paycheck is stressful. Unexpected expenses can totally throw you off track. But here's the good news. Breaking free from this cycle is possible. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. Whether you're making $40,000 a year or $400,000, the principles are the same. In this video, I'm sharing 10 simple money moves to help you gain control of your finances and start building a more secure future. Remember, financial freedom is achievable, no matter where you're starting from. Disclaimer: the information shared on this channel is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and should not be taken as financial advice. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on achieving financial freedom. The first step to getting your finances in order is to understand where your money is going. It's easy to swipe your card without thinking twice, but those small purchases add up quickly. A budgeting app can be a game changer here. Personally, I use Mint, but there are tons of other great options like YNAB or EveryDollar. These apps connect directly to your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing your spending. If apps aren't your thing, you can achieve the same results with a simple spreadsheet. List out all your income sources and then track every single expense for a month. Common spending leaks include forgotten subscriptions, eating out more than realized, and impulse buys. Once you've tracked your spending for a month, you'll have a clearer picture of your habits and can start identifying areas to cut back. Now that you have a handle on your spending, it's time to create a budget that works for you. A budget isn't about restricting yourself, it's about giving yourself permission to spend money on the things that truly matter to you. One popular budgeting framework is the 50/30/20 rule. This means allocating 50% of your after-tax income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Needs are your essential expenses like housing, groceries, transportation, and utilities. Wants are everything else. Things you enjoy but could technically live without, like dining out, entertainment, and hobbies. And of course, the last 20% is dedicated to building your financial security through savings and debt payoff. You can adjust the percentages based on your individual circumstances and financial goals. For example, if you're focused on paying off debt aggressively, you might allocate more to the savings and debt repayment category. The key here is to be realistic and allow yourself some flexibility for unexpected expenses. Remember, a budget is a living document. It's okay to adjust it over time as your income, expenses, or financial goals change. Imagine this. Your car breaks down, you unexpectedly lose your job, or a medical bill pops up out of nowhere. These are all situations that can derail your finances if you're not prepared. That's where an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is money set aside specifically for unexpected expenses or financial hardships. Ideally, you want to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved in your emergency fund. Start by setting a smaller, more manageable goal, like $500 or $1,000. Once you hit that milestone, celebrate your win and keep building from there. Even if you can only afford to put aside $20 or $50 a week, it will add up over time. I recommend a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund, as these accounts offer a slightly higher interest rate than traditional savings accounts. For more information on starting an emergency fund for freelancers, click on the link in the top right corner. Now let's talk about trimming the fat from your budget. Cutting unnecessary expenses doesn't mean depriving yourself. It's about making conscious spending choices. One of the easiest places to cut back is eating out. Challenge yourself to cook at home more often. Next, take a hard look at your subscriptions. Canceling even a few can free up a significant amount of money each month. When you do need to shop, be a savvy consumer. Look for coupons, compare prices, and consider buying used or refurbished items. You can often find amazing deals on gently used clothing, electronics, and furniture. Remember, small changes add up. By being mindful of your spending and finding creative ways to save, you'll be amazed at how much extra money you can free up each month. 9. While cutting expenses is essential, increasing your income can have an even greater impact on your financial situation. The gig economy is booming, offering flexible side hustle opportunities like freelance work, driving for a ride-sharing service, or delivering food. These gigs allow you to set your own hours and earn extra income on the side. If you're looking for a more traditional route, consider asking for a raise or exploring better-paying job opportunities in your field. Do your research, highlight your accomplishments, and don't be afraid to negotiate your worth. Another option is to monetize a skill or hobby. Platforms like Etsy, Fiverr, and Upwork make it easier than ever to turn your passions into profits. Remember, increasing your income doesn't have to mean working yourself to the bone. Start small, explore your options, and find something that aligns with your skills and interests. Debt can be a major roadblock on your journey to financial freedom. With a strategic approach, you can chip away at your debt and eventually break free from the debt cycle. There are two popular methods for paying off debt: the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The debt snowball involves paying off your smallest debt first, regardless of interest rate, while making minimum payments on all other debts. This method provides a psychological win, motivating you to keep going. The debt avalanche focuses on paying off your debt with the highest interest rate first, saving you the most money on interest payments in the long run. Whichever method you choose, the key is to be consistent with your payments and make more than the minimum payment whenever possible. Also, don't be afraid to negotiate with your creditors. You might be surprised at how willing they are to lower your interest rate or work with you to create a more manageable payment plan. Automate savings and bills. Make your money work for you. By setting up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts, you'll consistently grow your wealth without even thinking about it. Think of it like this: you pay yourself first. As soon as your paycheck hits your account, a predetermined amount is automatically transferred to your savings or investment accounts. This set-it-and-forget-it approach takes the emotion out of saving and ensures you're consistently working towards your financial goals. Similarly, automate your bill payments to avoid late fees and keep your credit score in tip-top shape. Most banks and service providers offer automatic payment options, so you never have to worry about missing a due date. Automating your finances not only saves you time and stress, but also helps you build a solid financial foundation. Adopt smart spending habits. Shop smarter, not harder. Developing smart spending habits is crucial for long-term financial success. One helpful strategy is the 24-hour rule. Before making any non-essential purchase, give yourself a 24-hour cooling-off period. This allows you to avoid impulse buys and carefully consider whether you truly need or want the item. Often you'll find that the initial urge to buy fades away, and you'll save yourself some money in the process. Another tip is to shop with a list and stick to it. This helps you stay focused and avoid those tempting impulse purchases. Remember, if it's not on the list, it doesn't go in the cart. Finally, consider buying second-hand or waiting for sales. You can often find amazing deals on gently used clothing, furniture, and electronics. Plus, waiting for sales or using coupons can save you a significant amount of money on everyday purchases. Invest for the future. Make your money grow. Investing might seem intimidating, but it's one of the most powerful tools for building long-term wealth. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow through the magic of compound interest. Compound interest is essentially earning interest on your interest. Over time, even small contributions can snowball into a significant nest egg. If your employer offers a 401k plan with an employer match, take full advantage of it. It's essentially free money. If not, consider opening an IRA, individual retirement account. Both 401ks and IRAs offer tax advantages, helping you save for retirement more efficiently. There are various investment options available, such as stocks, bonds, and ETFs, exchange-traded funds. It's important to do your research, understand your risk tolerance, and consider seeking advice from a qualified financial advisor if needed. For more information on smart investing, click on the link in the top right corner. Stay consistent and adjust as needed. The journey to financial wellness. Congratulations! You've learned 10 powerful money moves that can help you break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and build a more secure financial future. Remember, financial stability is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way, but the key is to stay consistent with your efforts and adjust your plan as needed. Regularly review your budget, track your progress, and make adjustments as your income, expenses, or financial goals change. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. There are countless resources available, from financial advisors to online communities that can provide guidance and support. Most importantly, celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Every step you take towards financial wellness is a step in the right direction. Remember, achieving financial stability is a marathon, not a sprint. The key is to take it one step at a time, stay consistent with your efforts, and celebrate your progress along the way. Start by tracking your expenses today. It's the first step toward taking control of your finances. You can do this. And hey, if this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more personal finance tips.